right, guys, welcome back to PilatesStrong. My name is Lorraine. We're gonna work with the ankle weights today. So you can see I have mine on. You can also use 2 ankle weights. You can use no ankle weights. This video is designed to be for everybody. So if you are wanting more of a challenge, put more ankle weights on. If you want less, put less. So here we go. You're gonna stand, you're gonna start standing. Ankle weight on each leg, you're gonna squat down. You're gonna lift up, and you're gonna reach your leg out to the side. So start on whichever side that you want, and then just lift, reach. So we're just doing a little side to side lift. You can add the arms, little prayer hands. Just make sure, it's always nice to do squats in front of the mirror if you can, because you never want your knees going past your toes. I mean, there's certain squats that maybe you can do that with, but with these ones, you really wanna sit back. So I often see people squat like this, stick that booty back, and then lift, okay? So keep going and reach. You guys keep going. I only do that because I wanna show you guys how to do it right. So it's like here, okay? So we're gonna do this for about another minute and just sort of starting to feel the side of those thighs engage. And I will say, don't overthink this exercise. As long as your squat is good, you should be good. Just think about getting some movement through the legs. We're not totally squeezing anything just yet. We're just working and letting it feel good. Slowly getting the heart rate up. Your squat doesn't have to be super low, but if you can, go low. I was being lazy. There we go. We got about 15 seconds here. You guys feel how that's kind of starting to get warmed up? Isn't that nice? Good, stay with it. Breathing. Last 3, 2. Let's lift our left side up and hold, okay? Moving my balance. Okay, here we go. You're gonna lift, lift, lift. Your arms can either go outside or above or on your waist. Okay, we're just gonna pulse for about 30 seconds. Soft. You're not squeezing super hard. You're just sort of moving that leg up and down. With the weight out there, your thighs will naturally engage to resist lifting and lowering. So it's not floppy, you know? It's really stable. And with the ankle weights, you really can't move quickly without having good form because there is weight there. So you got 5 more seconds. Stay with it. 4. And of course, your standing leg is working. 3, 2, and then switch like it's no big deal. Finding that balance, switching. We're gonna do a couple more of these just to get those legs kind of, you know, waking up and getting, ooh, see, I just lost my balance. I was trying to save that so bad too. We're just warming up the legs. We're trying to get the legs to wake up in this nice fluid move where it's not like super, I mean, it's obviously focused, but it's not like we're super squeezing anything, right? Super squeezing, that's the thing, I guess. 10 seconds. Good, 5, 4, you're gonna switch sides again, 3, 2, switch the sides. You guys see how that's starting to build that heat? Oh yeah. So right now, your foot or your toes are pointed forwards because we're gonna add on to this. So I really want the toes forwards for this first few sets. You've got about 20 more seconds. This set's gonna feel hard really quickly because you're starting to really find, your body's just getting tired. You're welcome. Anyways, so I did ankle weights number 1 and number 2, and you guys love that so much that I'm gonna do ankle weights number 3 because let's face it, we love ankle weights. I know I do. 3, 2, switch. I think part of the reason I love ankle weights so much is because I don't have to hold them. Like you just kind of strap them on your leg and they're done. So it's almost like I don't have anything extra to worry about. Like my hands are free. You know, I just start the workout and have to put in my AirPods and good to go. Good. Try to keep a nice, stable, standing leg. So you're kind of keep that micro bend in that leg. Good, 10 more seconds. Now, if you feel anything in the hip, take the weight off or go to a lighter weight. 3, 2, switching the sides, okay? I'm gonna say this a lot throughout this whole, do you guys feel how awesome that feels, by the way? It's like, oh, right there. One of the things I'm gonna say about ankle weights, we're gonna do some exercises with the ankle weights that are gonna get into the quads and also the abs. If you are someone who is really tight in the hips, who has any hip pain or anything like that, seriously, don't, skip it. You don't need to do this. I would always recommend that you basically ask whoever your doctor is to make sure any of this is good before you go, because this is weight, it's heavier. Good. Just like I wouldn't recommend deadlifts to anyone that has back issues, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. How are those legs doing? Am I keeping you busy by speaking through it? So keep those toes pointing straight. Oh man, it's starting to burn so good. I always think when I do these, I'm like, oh, I do these like every day. Can you imagine? I'd be like super, 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 super strong. Good, stay with it. Good, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now release, kind of shake it out, like wiggle those hips around, let it feel good. I know it looks silly, I don't care. All right, so we're gonna go into another round of this standing series, okay? You're gonna start again with your squat. This time when you reach, you're gonna sort of lift and lead with that heel. Lead with that heel, lead with that heel, there we go. So you're lowering, lifting and reaching with that heel. So that heel is kind of pointing out, your toes are pointing in. That was a really bad squat, there we go. Down, lift. One more on this side. Good, one more on this side, which is my right. Now you're gonna lift up and you're gonna hold, okay? So now your toes are slightly turned in. Now take that leg slightly behind you and start pulsing that leg up and down. Micro bend your standing leg, protect that knee. Good, and just lift and lower, like it's no big deal. Good, lift, lift, lift. Now if you want a little more and you're like bored, you can always kind of pitch your chest forwards a little more and lift that leg higher. So if this is an option that you want, I'm gonna take it today, go for it, okay? We're just working through that booty. Make sure that you're keeping your waist nice and long, that you're not like, oh God, when I see that I get so like, oh, it stresses me out. So don't like use your back for this, use your legs. Core is stable, legs are moving, okay? Very important, and I will always say that over and over. 3, 2, switch, okay? So now lifting, leading with that other heel, lift and lower. Lift and lower. So it's kind of back behind me. Again, if you want more, you're gonna lift that leg a little higher. I love, one of the things I will say with ankle weights that does help is finding the right ones, because there are some ankle weights that have like these sandbags in them where you can unzip them and you can change the sandbags in them. I have not found a set of those that I like. They always slide around too much. They're designed poorly. I'm just being honest. I will buy different weights that are preset of these kinds of weights so that they stay snug on my ankles so they're not swishing around. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, and switch. You guys know where we're going. This is a nice exercise. It keeps your leg in a nice long position. Good, and you're gonna feel those glutes working like crazy. One thing I'm also gonna say, I'm gonna move back so I'm more in the center here. One thing I'm gonna say about ankle weights too, heavier doesn't mean better. I don't think I'll ever really go higher than, depending on the exercise. Like with these, I'll probably stick with these 5s. These are probably about 5, or maybe like 3 to 5. I don't even know, but they're heavy. I probably wouldn't go more than maybe 8 pounds in any of them. I've heard people going to like 15 and I'm like, oh, that's like a lot. So, and the reason that I say that is because, there's a lot going on. You're at the end of your weight's at the end of your limb. So a lot of stress for that leg. And if you're not using the muscles right, you're gonna end up in the bones and in the ligaments, and you don't want that. Switching sides. Good, lifting, lowering. How are we doing? We're doing awesome, right? So micro bend the standing leg, finding your balance, good. As I talk, I like forget where I'm at, so I need to focus. I'm doing this with you guys. Okay, keeping the posture nice, good. Keep working through that leg. For me, I like the toes pointed down a little more because I really get to feel like the back of that booty. Good. 8 seconds, we're gonna switch one more time each side. 4, 3, 2, good. Switching sides again. I'm gonna actually turn this way so you guys can see a little better with the form. So it's just like this. So you're kind of pitched forward, you're lifting that leg up and down, and the higher you lift, the harder it is, right? If you're someone who's super flexible, try not to, you don't need to straighten your knee here. So you don't wanna lock out your knees ever, right? Good, stay with it. Shirt keeps popping out. All right, stay with it. Got about 15 seconds here. Loving this slow burn. Good, and you can go a little faster now if you want to. Last 8 seconds, stay with it. 4, 3, 2. Good, and switching the sides. So I'm gonna turn this way so you can really see. So if I'm kind of diagonal here, that leg is slightly back, lifting and lowering. Micro bend that standing leg, up and down, really feeling all of that working. Good. You're gonna be surprised the first time you do this, like how hard it is. So if you're feeling like you're struggling with weights, please take the weights off. You do not need to use weights. You can get actually a great burn even without the weights. I just like to show the variety of things you can do with props. Good. Stay with it. You got about 20 seconds here. Resistance down, moving it up with control. Good. Stay with it. Last 8 seconds. Good, moving with that control. I like pitching forwards a lot. 4, 3, 2, and release, okay? So shake out those hips again. Such a funny move, right? Just let it feel good. Okay, so from here, you're gonna actually go into a full-on warrior position. Your right foot's gonna be down. I know I posted this on Instagram a little while ago, and I think people probably found it a little interesting. So you're gonna take your right foot forwards, left foot back, okay? And you're gonna just pitch your chest forwards, and you're gonna lift up and lower. So I'm only gonna recommend this for people who have, you know, who are already comfortable with ankle weights. Otherwise, you're gonna do it without the ankle weights. So you're just gonna lift, good, lower. And now you're just gonna kind of flow with it, trying to keep the hips as square as you can. You're gonna feel that right leg working a lot because that weight is actually like pulling it down, which is kind of nice. It helps you find that grounding that they always talk about in yoga. It's just a good proprioceptive tool as well. Good, floating, good. Stay with it, last one, hold, and pulse. 8, come on, 7, 6, stay with it, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Now bend that knee in, extend it back, in and out, in and out. Try not to lose your balance, stay with it, good. Notice that my hips are really, I'm trying to keep them as square as I can, but they're also stable, good. 8 seconds, stay with it. Good, oop, I'm almost gonna fall, 3, 2, good, that was a nice save, huh? Hold it, 3, 2, and then release. Other side, let's go. Okay, so lunging it down, lifting. So I always start off with like a straight leg in the back, just to kind of find my pendulum, not my pendulum, my like teetering, like my weight. And then once that feels good, I'll add in the little lunge back there too. Good, just checking out the clock here, make sure we're good for this set. Whoop. And if you fall, like it's okay, it's not a big deal, right? So now you're gonna feel that left leg really grounding because that weight is on there. It's a nice feeling. It really makes you feel connected to the floor. Good. You got 10 more seconds here. Lifting and lowering, and then you're gonna hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, lift it up, whoa. And hold, in and out. In and out, reach it back. Try to keep the hips square, so try to keep that right hip pulling down, left hip pulling up. Good. 15 seconds here. Bring it in, send it back. In. Oh, and try not to look down. I was looking down. Look kind of forwards. Keep your head in line with your spine. 3, 2, hold it. 3, 2, and release. Excellent job. Okay, so now we're gonna take it to the mat, okay? The mat or the carpet or the floor, whatever you have. Take your left leg back. Simple, easy, easy, easy. Straight leg lifts. You're gonna lift that left leg up and down as I try to tuck my shirt in. There we go. All right, oh wow, it's not gonna wanna stay there. Try that one more time. Up and down, right arm forwards if you can. Keep that heel flexed for this set. Okay, really reaching through that left leg. Good, working through that left glute. Head in line with your spine. And lowering. We're gonna go for about 20 seconds here, or 20 more I could say. It's gonna start to burn a lot, so be prepared, okay? It's already warmed up from that last exercise. Hamstrings are working, everything is working. Good. 10 more seconds, you're gonna hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Okay, I'm gonna turn around this way so you can see this. You're gonna take your forearms down. You're gonna turn your left toes out to the left, and you're gonna lift and lower from here. So we're still behind, like our leg is still behind it, so it's not forwards, it's literally like straight behind us. And you're gonna notice that you're gonna wanna lean into your right knee. Just try to keep your right hip over your right knee. It's very hard to do. Okay, so lifting, lowering. So now let's do a little count here. Let's go up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Get some height here. Don't be afraid. Good. Up, 2, down, 2. Staying with it, working that outer glute. Kind of similar to the one we did when we were standing. We're just on our forearms now. So your left arm is straight, your right forearm is down. Make sure you've got that forearm down. Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Little faster. Up, down, with control. Last 5, 4. Come on. 3, 2. Hold it up and pulse, pulse. Yes, 10 seconds, you guys. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Just hold it. 3, 2, and rest. Burning. So good. I can feel that a lot. I love it. Okay, other side. So onto your hands. Take your right leg back. Flex that heel. Lifting up and down with that control. Watching that you're not over excessively using your back. So it's not, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I see so much of this happening. Don't, just go only as high as your body allows you to. Don't force it, right? Over time, it'll open up. Good. You can take that left arm forwards if you want. Got about another 30 seconds here before we pulse it. Good. Now, again, make sure your left hip is over your left knee. Good. Pull the shoulders back. Have good form. Again, trying to talk and do this and film it. It's a lot. It's good though. It's good for me. Good. Stay with it. I love how this feels. You got about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Now hold and pulse. Pulse. 10 seconds. Really squeezing through the tushy. Yes. Building those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Now you're going to come onto your left forearm. Right arm straight. Right toes turn out. Lift and lower that leg. So we're going to go to our count here. We're going to go up, 2, down, 2, right? Just like we did on the other side. Good. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. So your leg is pretty much straight behind you. Again, it's not forwards. It's just straight behind. Good. Down, 2. I like working. You've noticed kind of today that most of the exercises are in these like long leg positions. I just love doing these. It is actually really hard in the long position because the weight's out there the whole time, but you're gonna get really strong from that. Good. We got a few more. Up, 2, down, 2. Think of that count. Up, 2, down, 2. Like it's a click. Up, down, 2. Good. Click. Up, down, 2. 5 seconds. You're gonna go a little faster. 4, 3, 2. It's up. With control. Up. You guys see that my upper body is really not moving a whole lot. It's very stable. So if you're like all over the place, I would not go fast. Good. Lift. Lift. 10 seconds. You're going to hold it up. You're going to pulse. Good. My abs are tight. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and pulse. Pulse. I'm sweating again. Gosh, these exercises, they look so easy, but then you're like sweating and it's so hard. It's awesome. You got 5, 4, 3, little pulses. 2, hold. 3, 2. And then release. How's that? It's pretty good. Okay, so now we're gonna flip it around. I love working into my quads with the ankle weight, something that doesn't get shown often. If you have anything going on in your hips, I would definitely not use the weights. And you might even wanna skip this if you're not able to use your core correctly. Otherwise, grab the backs of your thighs, lift those legs up in the tabletop and hold. So lovely, right? Okay. Now from here, you're gonna just keep that hand behind your leg and do these little toe taps. They're like more like whole foot taps. With the ankle weights, they're more like whole foot taps. All right, because your whole foot's pretty much going down, right? So what you wanna watch for is that your hips are staying nice and square. So you're not like, we're not twisting like this, right? Good, down, lift. And on this one, you are having to use your quads. They're loaded, right? So it's a little different feeling. Good. About 10 more seconds here. And now I want you to start to bring some awareness to your abdominals here too, as always when we're in this position. Good. 3, 2, now hold. Okay, now just breathe here for a second. You're gonna lower and lift. Only as far as your body lets you. You can see I'm losing my balance, right? So lower and extend. I want you to keep your hands behind your thighs here because I notice when people start going here, they end up, I don't kind of like start doing weird things. Like they're not able to control, they're just not able to control it and use the right muscles. So do use your hands behind here so that you're not stressing out any of the ligaments or joints. Good, one more. Good, and extend. Notice what side works more. Do you feel how one, like my right, it feels a little more connected to my left. It's gotten a lot better, but definitely that left side, right? For me, I gotta focus on it more. Good, one more. Hold it, okay? Now slowly release that. Roll on up, okay? You're gonna lay down. We're gonna do a little ab set with the ankle weights. So you're gonna exhale, just lift your chest up and down. Good, little chest lifts, 10. Good, 9. You guys know how to do chest lift. You've been doing them with me. Good. Try to keep both hips grounded, pulling from the abs, not the neck. 4, 3, 2, hold. Okay, your right leg comes up, your left leg comes up, okay? You're gonna double crunch. You're gonna exhale, bring it in, and release. I want your toes slightly higher than your knees for this. Release, because I want you to feel the weight into your abdominals to ground your abdominals a little bit here. Good, stay with it. 10, good, 9. And really all this is doing is making you have to control your body a little more because the weight wants to, you can see the weight wants to do this. So you're really trying to keep it still. That's really the goal. And at the same time, you're really working your quads here. Good, keep moving. Good, exhale every time. Shh. Don't cheat yourself, like lift high, right? 3, 2, hold. Reach your arms forwards, in, out, good. Exhale, come on. You've got 1 minute here, stay with it. It's your last exercise, work it. Good, if you're getting too tired, take a break. Stay with it, stay with it. You got about 30 seconds here, working through it. Good, if it's too much, grab your thighs. I'm okay with that, good. Stay with it, 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, hold. Take those legs down, take the legs long. Here's where it's kind of cool. Your roll up is gonna feel so easy with those weights on your legs. Slowly rolling it down, just a few more. We got just 4 more. I can't count today. You feel how easy that is with the weight rounding you? It's like someone's holding your legs down. So you could absolutely use the ankle weights for that purpose as well. Good, last 2. This is awesome. And when you roll up, it gives your body a chance to really lengthen through that spine there. Good. And then lowering it down. We have one more little thing. I know I said last exercise. Sorry. Okay. Hold it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Woo. That was hard. That was really hard. It was awesome. Let's stretch it out. Take your legs long. Reach between your thighs. You can leave the ankle weights on there and just kind of reach your arms forwards. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. I always love reading your comments. It's really just been awesome to see all the new comments coming in. So anyways, let's just stretch it out. So reach over to your right leg and kind of really bring that head through. Good. And then take it over to your left side. Good, reach it through. Little twist here. Breathing it all out. Deepening the breath. Okay, and then now you're gonna bring your bottom leg down like this so that your shin is kind of parallel. If you have like a mat, it would be parallel to the mat, so it's not in, it's forwards. And then take that other leg on top. You have the weight, so it's kind of nice. It helps to weigh your stretch down so you're trying less hard, and hold this position and breathe. So anyways, that's a great combo for the quads, the butt, the glutes, the thighs. You can definitely feel that it's working everything. Balance. It's also working your abs. I mean, great all around. Good, and sit really tall and like take a little back extension here. Open up that chest. Don't skip the stretch. I know you're tempted to, but I really want you to get stretched. Like almost stick your booty out here when you do this. And it feels like such a great stretch here. Good, now switch the sides. Right leg down, left leg on top. Ooh. Finding that position. I know we all want a forwards fold, but if you actually take a moment to lift your chest up and just kind of breathe and find that and maybe stick your booty out a little bit, you'll feel that you'll feel the thighs stretch a little more. So anyways, stay here as long as you want, take your stretches, or check out another video. I've got so many out there, whether you want abs, arms, triceps, back, thighs, butt, inner thighs, cardio, yoga, I have it all. Check it out. Awesome.